Hey guys, and welcome back to the JTO channel, and this is your player ratings video. Chelsea 2, Tottenham 0. Let's just go on with it straight away. Like, comment, subscribe, tell me your player ratings down below, and yeah, let's go. Thomas Tuchel, first of all, we're going to start off with the manager. He gets a 9 today. Brilliant today. Absolutely fantastic today. With the lineup, except for Lukaku, I was pretty much happy with everyone there. I expected Mason Mount to start. I expected Ziyech to start. Didn't expect Callum to start, but I was hoping for a performance from him today. And yeah, fair play in terms of that. Fair play in terms of the midfield. Tactically, you played a 4-1-4-1. I found out. I think it was a 4-1-4-1 he played today. It was clear that Cover and Mason Mount were like 8s today. Georgie was the one sitting because, boy, that whole first half and throughout the whole game, Callum was just having that whole left-hand side to himself. So yeah, and the way he used, I think, Mason Mount's role today was very good as well. So credit to Tuchel. And we found a system where we actually gave service to Lukaku and he barely did anything with it. Made the right subs at the right time to see the game out. Right substitutions, Alonso, Saul and Kante. So fair play in terms of that. So yeah, gets a 9 for today. Move on now to the players. Starting off with Kepa in goal. Standard Kepa today, 7. Got the job done. Made a really good save for Harry Kane's effort in the second half, fighting to keep that clean sheet. Thank God we kept a clean sheet today because I felt like the whole team, especially the defence and the goalkeeper, needed that. We conceding goals left, right, and centre recently, so Kepa got that clean sheet, well earned, deserved clean sheet that he's been craving for in the Prem because you know what, he's really been playing well for us and. Credit to him, credit where credit's due. Kept the ball moving, good on the ball, and yeah, simple as. He gets a 7. We move on now to the back four, starting off with Malang Sarr. I'm going to give him a 7. Solid from him today. Didn't go forward that much because, to be fair, he is a centre-back at the end of the day. Again, like the way sort of on the ball as well. Tuchel decided to have Sarr not go forward as much just so he doesn't leave himself exposed defensively because obviously he's not great going forward. Obviously, we saw a shambolic cross against Tottenham in the League Cup. But at the end of the day, he's a centre-back playing left-back, and he's done a really good job there. I thought whoever the wing-back was, which was Doherty, handled him very well. He dealt with his duels, dealt with his one-on-ones. He used his pace in behind. He was aggressive. He was tenacious, as I expected of him. So, yeah, done a job. We do still need a left-back, though. We won't be able to compete for the big ears, to retain our big ears, if we're gonna, not have fullbacks, new ones in. So yeah, the ball's still got to sort that out. Anyway, move on to the two centre backs. Starting off with Tiago Silva. You know what? If you want my honesty, it was a foul he got, but I would say he is lucky. I do genuinely think on another day, another game, a goal like that is given. I genuinely believe a goal like that is given on another day. Because these referees are just inconsistent. But it was the right decision from Paul Tierney, who did have a shocking game, to be fair. Thiago Silva, since he got the yellow card, I thought he was absolutely outstanding since then. He used his positional awareness, he used his intelligence, he used his leadership, his skills on the ball. He's just absolutely brilliant. Clearly, his partnership with Rudiger is just absolutely fantastic. I think if we go forward with this back four system, I'd like it to be Thiago Silva and Rudiger from now on. It doesn't surprise me that those two as a pairing have worked so well because since even Lampard's reign, when Rudiger came in for Thiago Silva, I thought we looked a bit better at the back with those two at the back. So yeah, it's a partnership I've always wanted to see for a long time, and the fact that we've got a run of games with it, and these are two players that we can trust, absolutely brilliant. And obviously he got the goal as well. So yeah, Tiago Silva, and just cleaning up the place, cleaning up shop, dealt with whoever came to him in the box, and he stepped in out of his line to intercept early balls. That Tottenham tried to play through. So yeah, credit to him. He gets an 8 for today. Rudiger, 7.5, absolutely brilliant as well. Done his job as always. Aggressive, tenacious, showing his leadership on the ball. He's just absolutely fantastic. Stepping in out of his line to intercept the ball. At times carrying the ball forward as well, finding nice passes. And like I said, his relationship with Tiago Silva is just brilliant. We've got two centre backs who show leadership skills. Their positional awareness is elite. The intelligence is up there. We've got calmness there, but we've also got aggressiveness in that in those two as well, you know, and the fact that they just work so well together just makes me so happy. And hopefully Rudy does sign that new contract, because his character, his leadership, and you know the way he plays on the field, you know, we need that. You know, seeing as Christensen looks like he might go, who knows? But yeah, he gets a 7.5, Thiago Silva. And 8, moving on to Azpilicueta. Solid game for him today. Done what he had to do. I felt like his role today was very important. He gets a 7 today. I thought the fact that he helped Ziyech a lot, I think he's a huge reason. Him and Mason Mount, I think, are a huge reason why Hakim Ziyech also had a very good game today, because those were the two who decided, you know, they're going to give him all the space in the world. Azpilicueta and Mason Mount is going to, you know, float around the 8, you know, to the right wing at times. Azpilicueta making good overlapping runs. Maybe the crosses were poor. Defensively, I thought he was very solid. Again, you know, very aggressive, tenacious, you know, hard hitting with it as well. And on the ball, he was good, except for the crossing. But the fact that he kept on constantly making overlapping runs, you know, to give space for Hakim Ziyech or Mason Mount to either deliver the ball in or link up, that was very good from him. So yeah, Azpilicueta gets a 7 for today. Jorginho, I'm gonna give Jorginho a 7.5. Yeah, I'm gonna give him a 7.5 because I felt like in the midfield, you know what? Nah, I'm gonna give him both. Him and Cover both getting a 7. The reason why is because I felt like it was just a standard game for them. There was nothing special either did, but there was nothing terrible either did. I felt like at times both of them left a little bit of too much space in behind for Harry Kane. You saw Harry Kane today wasn't really playing like a striker, he was playing like a number 10 today. And you saw he was clearly finding space in between the midfield and the defense to receive the ball in behind and try and do something with it. And most of the time it didn't work, but it was a threat and it was something we had to look out for. Luckily, those two stifled that in the second half, and when Kante came on, we definitely did stifle that. But overall, I thought on the ball, they were both progressive, they were both looking forward, they weren't negative in their play. Kovacic in the second half progressing the ball nicely, giving it to Callum Hudson-Odoi to take his players on. Jorginho, you know, trying to find Lukaku at every opportunity he can, and he did a couple times. So that was good from him, and he also found Ziyech down that right hand side a lot of times as well. Both of them playing really long balls in behind, you know, switching the play, you know, just look comfortable in midfield again. And once again, I think they overall controlled it. I just think, you know, it wasn't anything special. It was just a standard performance, a performance you expect from Kovacic and Jorginho. So yeah, that's really it in terms of those two. I'll give them both a 7. A lot of 7s. Callum Hudson-Odoi. For the first half, he would have gotten like a 4. In the second half, I could give him like a 9, because I thought second half he was absolutely fantastic. First half he was very, very poor. The first half, look, I'll give him the benefit of the doubt in terms of the fact that Sarr didn't overlap as much to give Callum Hudson-Odoi the space that he deserved to maybe cut it inside, to maybe then take a player on to then go ahead and create chances like Hakim Ziyech was down the other side. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. But there were times where Callum did have the opportunity to genuinely do something with the ball, and the execution was poor every single time in that first half. You know, whether it was him trying to cut inside, whether it was him trying to take a player on. Tanganga at one point just had him in his pocket at one point. The only time he didn't was when Callum decided to go on the outside, you know, and try beat Tanganga pace for pace. That's when he got fouled twice. But when he tried to cut inside, he either pass it sideways or pass it backwards most of the time. So it wasn't really progressive enough for me from Callum. But in the second half, that is what I'm talking about. Obviously, I saw the goal again. And you see Callum receives the ball with his back turned to goal. His back is turned to goal, yeah? He's patient, takes a few touches, off he goes. Spins Tanganga, yeah? Sends him to the shops, blood. You understand? Sent him all the way back to Tottenham. He just spun him, used his pace, used his drive, you know, and then he had the assist. And Hakim's goal, we'll get to that when we get to Hakim. Brilliant goal. But Callum there, you see the way he got past Tanganga? That is what I want to see more of. You have it in your locker. You've shown that you do have it in your locker. You just don't do it enough. And in the second half, he kept on doing it. And that's when he started winning even more fouls. That's when he started just skipping past his players like they weren't even there. And that was really, really good from him. So you know what? Overall, very poor first half, very good second half. I have to look at it over the course of 90 minutes. This is going to sound harsh, But I'm going to give Callum a 6.5 today. Because that first half was bad. Let's just keep it real. But the second half was absolutely brilliant. So I'll give him credit for that. That's why he ain't getting a 6, because his second half was so much better. So fair play to him. He'll get a 6.5. But, I like to see it over the course of consistency, over the course of 90 minutes. Hopefully we can get that. So, yeah. We move on now to Hakim Ziyech down the other side. Cooking. He was absolutely cooking from minute 1 to 90. Well, from minute 1 to when he went off, that first half especially, he was looking like the only player who was consistently looking to do something with the ball, whether it's cutting inside and shooting, cutting inside and crossing the ball, trying to feed the ball as quickly as he can to Lukaku, Mount, Hudson-Odoi. You know what I'm saying? And try and create chances for the team. Really put in some good deliveries, whether it's from set pieces or corners. Him and Mason were doing that, And Hakim today was just at his full-flown best. He looked like he was enjoying himself out today. You know what I'm saying? He looked like he was actually enjoying the football he was playing. Unlike at Brighton, I just saw his post-match interview. The reason why he didn't celebrate the Brighton goal was because he thinks the team didn't play well, and he's right. The team didn't play well, and he didn't celebrate because he was frustrated with the team's performance, showing that he does care about the team. And one thing I got to credit Ziyech, it wasn't just on the ball as to why I'm praising him to the highest. The goal was absolutely brilliant. Cuts inside, shoots. Like I said in my match review, go check it out. I've been waiting for 18 months. We've all been waiting for Hakim Ziyech to score a goal like that, where he gets the ball, he cuts inside, he shoots, and he hits it in the top corner, that top left-hand corner. Been waiting for that for a long time, and we finally got it. So fair play, Hakim. But the reason why I'm even more impressed with him, off the ball, man. You know what I said yesterday in my match preview? I said to you the reason why I play Kai, Timo, Mason, and Ziyech, especially Mason and Ziyech on the wings, right? Was because I thought in terms of intensity, in terms of press, in terms of work rate on and off the ball, especially off the ball, I felt like those two could definitely bring it. Yeah? Because people term Ziyech as a lazy player who, he doesn't care, he's got this sluggish style, his body language looks negative. No, that's just Ziyech in general. Yeah, but I said when he wants to do it, the guy will work his socks off, and defensively he was working his socks off. The amount of times he's pressing, the amount of times he's chasing the man back as they're heading towards our goal, whether it was Harry Kane, whether it was Sessingo, whether it was Doherty down that side at times as well. Whoever it was, he was chasing them down, he was pressing them, he was getting interceptions, getting tackles, getting stuck in physically, and was looking strong as well. That, I told you, when Ziyech wants to do it, he actually shows he can work very, very hard on and off the ball. You don't make it at Ajax unless you work just as hard off the ball as you are on the ball. And that is why Ziyech, for me, gets man of the match today. He gets a 9 today because on the ball, he was trying to create chances, he was trying to link up, he was trying to shoot, pass, cross, anything. Good technique, good execution overall today, but off the ball, he was working his socks off. Absolutely working his socks off. And that is why he gets a 9 today. Even, I might even give him a 10, actually. His performance was that good, but you know what? I'll give him a 9. I'll give him a 9.5, actually, because, yeah, love Ziyech today. But, Mason Mount, the same thing, bringing intensity, bringing the drive, putting some really good crosses in for Lukaku, in which he fumbled. Mason Mount had that free roll today to pretty much go where he wants. He was in between a 10, and then he went off to the wing as well to give space to Ziyech, making runs off Ziyech in behind to put some really good crosses in. Set pieces were good today from corners and set pieces. Obviously, he eventually got the assist for the Tiago Silva goal as well. And overall, Mason Mount, in the first half, at times, created some good chances, but at times wasted the ball. That's why I was like, he's had a decent half overall. And hopefully he can bring that consistency back himself, because you know what, today overall, second half, he was really good. He was winning the ball back high up the pitch a lot as well. But yeah, brilliant from Mason Mount today, and fair play to him. He gets an 8 for today. Romelu Lukaku. All right, I'm going to spend the rest of the video talking about this geezer, but before I do, Kante, solid when he came on, gets a 7. He was just cleaning up the shop, sweeping up, giving the ball, just doing the simple stuff. So I'm not going to rate him, not much to say. Marcus Alonso, to be honest with you, looked decent when he came on. He gets a 6, just showing up at the back, some good interceptions and progressing the ball forward. So fair play to him. But Romelu Lukaku stinked up the place, yeah? At Brighton, you didn't get any service and you didn't do anything about it. Today, You got service and you did nothing. You did nothing today. That first half was a disgrace as well. Absolute joke. He did nothing. Yeah? He wasn't holding up the ball barely. Maybe one or two times. He dropped deep like once. He had two really good crosses come into him. One, he just fumbled and it went over the bar. And the other, you just completely missed the ball. Second half, I'm telling you, for a good 20 minutes, I did not see him touch the ball. I didn't see him touch the ball. And then when he touched the ball, you know, in the 69th minute, he actually got a chance and shot on goal. That's probably the only positive he had today. Other than that, again, he was useless. And there was a reason why I didn't want him to play. The guy looks disinterested. He didn't press once again. You know, he didn't show interest at all. He wasn't making runs. He was just standing there most of the time. And it was just really frustrating from him today. And honestly, yeah, I don't want to drag it's too long. It's been 16 minutes, this video. It's been a long player rating. So, yeah, guys, tell me your thoughts down below. And I'll see you guys whenever I see you guys. Lukaku was just poor today. He gets a 4 for today. I thought he was absolutely shocking once again. So, yeah, it is what it is, guys. I'll see you lot whenever I see you lot. Thank you, Chelsea, for the win. But Lukaku, peace.